What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, Seeker of the Scarlet Hand. We're going to continue, and we are going to go ahead and do this puzzle. Except I can't seem to find something. Must be down later, hold on. I can't seem to find it. That's weird. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's what it is. Duh. You have to make all eyes crossed. Done. There's the carving. It's the next one, anyway. Alright. So... let's call Franklin Rose.
You have no voicemail. Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
What the fuck?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Let's try the Cultural Center.
You have no voicemail.
What the hell? I don't understand why this is happening. Let's see if we can talk to Henrik about something then. Oh my god, this game is annoying me.
Good afternoon, young lady.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool Key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh, now how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan Fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Maybe I'd better tell Joanna what's going on.
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
So now we should be able to call people. But first, why don't we go ahead and now let's open this up. Because now that we know the answer officially, There's no way we can't. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So now, we should be able to go and do this. Say hello to Pakal. Say hello to Pakal himself. Alright, cool. And we're done. The question is, why would the hell would you allow people to open up the tomb?
It's too dark in here. I need a light.
It opens up right to the garden.
It's locked.
So we don't know the answer yet to that, but I need to go and talk to... people to get the pieces back to the museum.
You have no voice. Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pakal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all right?
Okay.
So you'll call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose. How may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oh, my
Oops,
bad.
false alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
Alright, so then well, I don't know if I can call the canyon instead from here. What is it? 505 555 1222. Now I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's come back the next day. First things first.
Good afternoon, young lady.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Never mind. Alright, let's try the museum again.
Thanks for clearing my name, Nancy. Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit? Anyway, we need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabubi.
So now that Joanna is back, thank God, that eliminates Joanna as a suspect, so... Oops, not that one. So this is 0677. There it is.
You have no voice.
Let me just see something here.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops, false alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
Maybe she says Prudence Rutherford. Maybe she's the one.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
See you around.
I'm so confused. I've never had this much problem with the Nancy Drew game in a very long time.
This is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. I've got that slogan for you. Are you ready?
Of course.
Nancy Drew, the ace in every case.
Catchy. I'll make a real impression on my suspects with that line.
How's the case going?
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
Better study the information in Henrik's drawer a little more closely.
What do you mean?
I'm sort of stumped by the riddle that Henrik translated from the monolith.
Nancy Drew stumped? I find that hard to believe. What's the problem?
Well, it seems like opening the tomb and breaking the curse are the same thing.
Oh, sure, but how does a person pull that off?
It has something to do with putting these 6 keys together. But there's this other part that says, when the first king, that's Bacall, ascends the throne again...
I hate to say it, but isn't it a little late for that guy? I mean, hasn't it been like 1,500 years? You just don't jump back on the throne after a hiatus like that. You're being too literal, Joe. It must have something to do with a date, don't you think, Nancy? I mean, when did Bacall ascend the throne the first time around?
I don't know off the top of my head, but the information must be in the museum somewhere.
I'm gonna say June. Sometime in June. That's the traditional month for throne ascensions, isn't it? First of all, kid brother, June is the traditional month for weddings. And second, the date is not going to be in our Gregorian calendar. It's going to be a date on the Maya calendar, which has a whole different structure. Frank, you are my #1 favorite know-it-all.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Later, Nancy. Bye.
Alright. Maybe I should go look at the drawer then, since clearly I didn't find everything. I thought I found everything in there. That's weird. If there's one thing in this damn desk that's holding me up, I'm gonna scream.
It's locked.
I didn't see these. So now what? Am I just destined to not finish this game tonight? I tried to finish this game up tonight, but I guess it might not be. That might not be happening.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
Go to it.
See if Hendrik has anything to say about this? Like...
Good afternoon, young lady.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Alright. One more hint. Well, then again, why don't we talk to some people here?
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Bye now.
Hello.
I should
Nope.
get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Alright. I'm stuck. I need to get another hint. I've had so many hints this game. 1-973-555 3393. God.
This is Frank.
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy. How's the road trip going?
Well, Joe's driving at the moment, so I'm just jotting a few notes for my last will and testament. Very funny, Frank. So when are we gonna team up on another case, Nancy? It's been a while.
It would be fun, but let me get through this one first.
What's the latest, Nancy?
Talk to you later, fellas.
Go get him, Nancy.
Are you fucking
Good luck.
kidding me? 1973. Sorry, guys. 3393.
Hi, this is Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Nancy. Any news?
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
Didn't Prudence mention some arts organizations in her interview? I wonder if any of them are affiliated with Beach Hill.
Now we get that?
Affiliated how, Joe?
Oh, you know how those arts people like to stick together.
This investigation
No.
is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in
Fucking
gear?
God.
Didn't Prudence mention some arts organizations in her interview?
I wonder if any of them
I
are
am
affiliated
seriously
with
getting
Beach
pissed
Hill.
off at this game
Affiliated
right now.
how, Joe?
Oh, you know how those arts people like to stick together.
Talk to you later, fellas.
Later, Nancy.
Bye.
Alright, now we call Franklin Rose for this damn number. I've been trying all game for that.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Are you serious?
False alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
Alright then. 1-505-555. Oh, fuck me. 1-5. If this hangs up on me, I'm gonna. If this hangs up on me, I'm not gonna continue with the game tonight. I'm just gonna come back to it tomorrow.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed, too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place-name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
I'm actually going to call her one more time.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. What can I do for you?
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Alright, I'm going to call it a day, not a day with this game. I'm going to come back to the game. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching.